Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Mystic Four. Do you like how I'm saying it? Welcome to the Mystic Four.
It's really good.
I do.
Woo, woo. And we are Dragonfly Crystals and Next Level Channeling Val.
Hey.
And we are also Cleo the Seer. Hi, Cleo.
Hi.
We are Allyson, Aries Girl Tarot.
Hi, everybody.
And I am Tarot Stash. Thanks for being here. And please remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance, really. So, and so as we're getting set up and all of that good stuff, I am glad to see so many people in the chat. Thank you for being here. Please do us the favor and like, share, and subscribe. All of the channel links are below in the description. Please verify that you are actually subscribed. I've been hearing from multiple people that they're getting unsubscribed. So just make sure. So thank you. And so yeah, I'm an audiovisual whiz. Hello and welcome to. Yeah. So so people are coming in, and I appreciate everybody for being here. Val, what do you have coming up on your channel?
Oh gosh. Don't forget to watch Reveal the Future on Wednesday, because we are going to do a meditation. Colleen, the cool crone, is leading us in a meditation, and it's going to be very important. That's at 4 Pacific, 7 Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to the Cool Crone or Dragonfly Crystals. Doesn't matter where you watch it from. Just, if you can, join us for the meditation.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Cleo, what do you have coming up?
Well, I'm just trying to see. Let's see. I've got Reveal the Future on Wednesday. And Thursday, I've got Golden Girls. Friday, I've got the Cool Crone Oracle. And Sunday, I think, is the Real Psychics of YouTube. I don't know. My schedule is a little bit cattywampus. Does everybody agree?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
And then next Monday, we've got Caffeinated and Unfiltered.
Yes. Allyson, are you finished with school yet? Or excuse me, are you finished with work?
Thursday's the last day.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're disappointed.
And
We get to have
is hell on wheels because it's exams and finals and all this kind of stuff. So the schedule is really weird, but it's okay. Thursday's the last day. And so I'm not really doing anything until probably a week or so from now. I'll hop in and do something for real. And I can see the chat, just FYI.
Okay, thank you. Mm-hmm. And you do a regular show with Heather, Soul Alchemy with Indigo.
I do. Actually, I should mention that. I'm so sorry. Friday. Yes, I do. Yeah. Soul Alchemy with Indigo Jaguar, Friday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Heather. And we usually just talk on a topic. Sometimes we pull cards, sometimes both. It just kind of depends. It's very freestyle, and it's a great show. I love that connection part. So, yeah.
Yeah. And I've got a lot of shows planned this week. A couple that I want to mention. Tomorrow, Tuesday, the 11th of June, 2024, I am doing a laugh and learn about the topic of worthiness. And that's with medium Betsy Palmer, Hershey the Shadow Reader, and April from Tarot and Witchery. So I'm looking forward to having that conversation. And then there's more shows. On Friday, Richie from Longman Tarot and I are doing a Tarot the Stash Way, and we are talking about tarot and the sense of taste. So if you've been curious about if you want to learn some things about tarot, and invite you to join us there. So what are you chuckling about? Allison.
I say it tastes like
Yeah. Yes. And the RWS tastes like this, and
Right.
the Marseille tastes like this, and the Thoth tastes like this. That's funny. So
is everybody streaming this to their channel?
No.
Allison is not, but so welcome to everybody. We are simulcasting this on multiple channels. If you would like a reading, please type it in caps. I do have some people already starred. Please be present for your reading. Questions are answered in random order, and they are for entertainment purposes only. We are not going to be doing readings on politics, finances, health, or third-party readings. Here, let me put this one up. So right now I have Sarah Kespert, Stephanie Checo, Tiffany Tisdale, and Anjda Ashdown. So, and we have got a whole bunch of people here. And let me just say hello to the best chatters, the best lurkers, the work lurkers, and the future lurkers. And there were a few more that I have to add, but I have not done that yet. So anyhow, and anybody want to start anything off? Just, is there a general message that anybody might have? I don't know why I'm asking that, but I'm just like, hey, there you go. Oh, and Linda De Gonzalez is laundry lurker. So
I've done that. I've done that a lot.
Yeah.
I'm usually dishes lurker.
Yeah, me too.
Because I hand wash about everything because I'm OCD and I have to hand wash most things. But anyways, yes. Laundry lurker. Done that.
Yeah. Thank you for stopping by, Kaylee Fogopogo. All right. So I've got 6 starred, and I've added Lisa Keller. And I added Lisa Keller twice. So
did we decide if we were going to do this in pairs or singles, or
let's do pairs and see how that goes. Okay.
Right.
And if you can see the starred comments, and we'll see how this goes. And Sarah is first. Who would like to read for Sarah? I'm going to ask them who wants to do readings with it.
Who is the pairs?
Well, I was asking for 2 people.
Okay. You want me and Val, or do you want me and Allison?
Yes.
Or do you want you and Allison, or you and Val? What do you want to do?
Me and Gerald.
Okay.
That would be my pick, but
Okay.
it's up to Gerald. It's his.
Okay.
It's my show, and I can
Well,
control it.
actually.
I'm kidding. All right. Okay.
We
So
just need to all to be on the same page, and and Cleo and Val. That's the only reason I say that. But you can do it however
that's
you want. I
fine.
don't
Now,
care.
okay.
I pull what I pull. So
Allison and I will be pairs. Val and
Okay.
Cleo. Val and Cleo, do you want to read for Sarah, and we will read for Stephanie?
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I already pulled the cards for Sarah, and
I don't see Stephanie.
it's Sarah. They're saying go the distance. Whatever is going on in your life now, it seems like you're feeling like you're kind of burnout, or you're feeling a little bit of struggle, maybe a divergence within you about doing what you're doing, and you're feeling like you want to do something else. You kind of like in that same old feeling, but there's a change in the wind for you. There is something else coming. And you notice how this zebra is kind of saddled with this house walking along, and it's kind of burdened a little bit. So something is shifting for you where you're not going to feel that kind of burden. And they're asking you to be in the observer mode while this takes place, because you're really creating. That's like somebody painting the sky. You're creating while you are observing all of this. You're creating your next moment of what you're bringing forward. And what is that? Unity. Unity consciousness, unity connectedness. This is happening for you. And I love this card for you, Sarah. I love this card in particular, because this is what we're all trying to get to. And when you get this card, this is really about you opening up and connecting to everything in the universe, in the multiverse. This is not an understatement. It is a big thing. So congratulations, Sarah. Stay in that observer view. It's going to help you to get here. Thank you.
Boy, Sarah, I've got very similar stuff to what Val just talked about. Also, I see that where you're at, where your energy is at right now, is that you've got so many possibilities surrounding you that you can just pick and choose whatever you want to do. But you have a tendency maybe to stay safe and stay with things that you're most comfortable with and what you're used to. It's okay right now to go ahead and expand and go beyond that and do things that maybe you're not so comfortable with. But I tell you, once you get involved in something like that, the rewards are endless. And when you get done doing whatever it is you're working on, it's time to celebrate. It'll be a party. You'll be really, it all works in your favor. So yeah, it looks good for you. I hope that helps.
Beautiful. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Val. Thank you, Cleo. And next up, we have Stephanie. For Allyson and I. Allyson, are you able to see them under the starred comments? There's a live comment and then there's starred comments on the right.
Starred.
Yep. So.
Oh, okay. Yep, it's here. I didn't see that before, and I already drew. But let me go ahead and read this anyway.
Go for it, and then we'll just go every other.
Okay, because I think this is to love anyhow. So it looks like you're okay. I'm going to apply this to love. Before I was going to have it be more general, but I'm going to apply it to love because it absolutely could be. Yeah. So in the past, not surprising, a lot of us have been there. You went through something that was, it was as bad as it was going to get as far as probably a relationship went or whatever the situation was. Currently, the energy is very good. It's very good. So I have the Empress with the hidden influence is the 9 of Pentacles, which is just lovely. The advice here is, since you're now in this position, is to be very honest and move forward with some sort of truth about something. And I think it's probably has to do with whatever this 10 of Wands was in the past. I feel like you're in a good place, but especially if this is regarding love, the outcome is the 3 of Swords. And the way that I'm reading this, because I got a clarifier on it, the Wheel of Fortune, is to move forward from the pain of whatever that 10 of Wands is. Again, you are in a good place now, but something, whatever, negative, hard relationship occurred at some point in the past, and you've moved forward, but you haven't really done all the work on it in some way. I don't know what that is. Are you ready to start dating? That's up to you. I mean, the overall energy is temperance, which is very good, right? So temperance, it's fabulous. But again, the outcome is the 3 of Swords. My clarifier on that is the Wheel of Fortune, which is like moving forward. So I could read it 2 different ways. So are you ready to move forward? Probably. Maybe just watch for red flags is what I would say. But there is still something here. The 3 of Swords in the outcome, even with the clarifier, I just can't there's still something to work on. You're in a good space. You are the Empress. In the clarifier, 9 of Pentacles, the overall energy, Temperance, it looks really good. Yeah. If you want to start dating, what's coming next for me in love? Again, I didn't pull on that. I'm sorry, I didn't see it because I'm on a different format than what I normally am. But nonetheless, I think that's a good message to hear. And so maybe just proceed with caution if you're really wanting to get out there. But and who doesn't still have work to do
Yeah.
on this kind of thing?
Yeah.
But it does
Stephanie,
look good. You do have some very positive cards here, and I'm seeing you as the Empress. So good luck to you. And maybe Gerald has something a little bit different because he saw the actual question.
Stephanie said, yeah, there's a weird and creepy situation in terms of love that I don't want to be involved in, and I'm trying to leave it behind. So what Allyson said and what you just shared makes sense because I have the 5 of Swords. Don't trust this person. 7 of Swords. Get away from this person. So move on. Move away from that as quickly as possible and as silently as possible. Because what I have for you is I have the World, which is a great card because once you're able to do that, Stephanie, you're able to open up new things for you. And those new things are the 2 of Cups. So you have this this coming through, and the Ace of Swords. So there's a new way of thinking and a new way of interacting. So what'd you say, Allyson?
I had the Ace of Swords as well.
Yeah. So, and I love that there's the 2 of Cups because that's a very healing card. So I think that's wonderful. So, but yeah, get away from that one situation for entertainment purposes only. So I hope that helps, Stephanie. And then we have, okay. Thank you, Suzanne. Hi, Kiba. Tropical Express and Spirit is here. Hello. And next up, we have Tiffany Tisdale. And then Aja is up after that. So Val and Cleo. You're muted, Val.
Sorry about that. I was shuffling too much, too loudly. Here and now, Tiffany, they're asking you to, be very present, and you are. It looks like you're really cracking through your old ideas and old thoughts about things. You're realizing it's not up to the fates. You can create your own reality. You're waking up to what you're bringing in, and you're deciding to co-create with spirit in a much more powerful way. This is something that I'm getting the chills on. It's really big for you. It's time to go, meaning it's time to get going on it. Because the way forward is open. Let go of all the burdens and things that you think stand in your way because they're illusion. Your vibration is rising and you're in the awakening process. So stay present, let go of what doesn't serve you, and let yourself feel that connection and that energy because it's there in spades for you. And congratulations on that. They're just asking you reassess where you're at. Make sure that you know where you want to go because you're co-creating, you're manifesting in every moment with divine source, which you are. It's your soul, you and your soul creating your higher self. So being present and reassessing is a key to this process. So congratulations.
Well, Tiffany, I hope you're paying attention to this because I got the exact same card of reassess.
Wow.
It's saying to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that's no longer makes it happy for you. So there you go. I mean, we both got the same thing. Plus I got keep going, and that whatever you're working on, when you reassess all this stuff, I mean, that's kind of it's a heavy process, really. and there might be some things you want to let go of, and there might be some things you don't want to let go of. But keep working on it, keep going on this, and the bottom line, somehow you'll receive great abundance. Now, I don't know if that's necessarily money or gifts or anything. It may just be internal, because because of all the reassessing you're doing. But I feel like since Val and I both got the same card, that reassess is definitely a big part of it. And yeah, I hope that's a good reading for you.
Yeah, gave me the chills when you were reading.
Yeah. Orshi, I have you starred, and I have Garnet starred, and those may be the last two. However, thank you, Tiffany. And next up, we have Anja, and then Lisa Keller, Silent Victory. So happy to hear anything my guides want to share. Thank you.
I need to grab a happier deck. I'm using my Hush Tarot, which I love, but it's very serious. So Anja, just apply this where I will try to read this as softly as I can, but it's just, I don't know. So it's pretty intense. So in the past, there was Seven of Swords energy. Seven of Swords, if you don't know, it's like it's one of the few cards that's just never really anything good. It's like either deceit or betrayal or lying or manipulation or thievery or, take your pick. It's just something yucky. That's the Seven of Swords. So that energy is in the past. When was this? I don't know. Could have been, I'll do the reading and you can determine what this is referring to. And hopefully you will know. Presently, there's Emperor energy. Hidden influence is the Nine of Pentacles, which is lovely. So this is like in charge, in control, the Emperor, it can be a person. It can be like more like a boss or father, male energy type thing, but doesn't need to be. This can be you. It's about stability. What's the word I'm looking for? In control, organized, things are taken care of. It's very positive. Hidden influence, Nine of Pentacles is it can be monetary, but it doesn't have to be. It's about having everything in order, reaping the benefits of what you've created. There's this influence. So the Emperor with the Nine of Pentacles is a very good position to be in. So I think this is a reflection on something that was really ugly in the past, right? Seven of Swords. It was some really hard time is what I would make of it. The advice is the Ten of Swords, which is like the total breakdown, ending. It's kind of like the Tower, but not really. It's like it's after a process. It's the ending of something. The Tower is more like an immediate, shocking event, that kind of thing. And really, the Ten of Swords is. And I'm just explaining it because I'm surprised at the layout of these cards. That this would be the advice. The outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. And I will pull all this together. The outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. So this is, you're working on it, or you did work on it, or this has been well worked for, or it's about the input and the dedication and the getting through it and having made it, basically being the outcome for this kind of a spread. The overall energy is the King of Cups, which I think is more of an energy, not a person. It could be a person. King of Cups is very loving, but stoic, is not sappy. It's very strong when it's a person, but that does the right thing, that shows up, that cares, but they're not like overly lovey-dovey, that kind of thing. That's King of Cups energy. The clarifier on that was the Four of Wands, which is like a home environment. It can be a celebration. It can be all that kind of stuff. I'm just very interested in how all this is going together. So again, I'll just wrap this up. In the past, there was something that, and a clarifier was the Nine of Swords. So 7 of Swords in the past, clarified by the 9 of Swords, was just stress and anxiety and worry and can't sleep well and all this kind of stuff. Something really yucky in the past. Presently, this the way I'm seeing this is it's been overcome. Much different day now, much different world with the Emperor and the hidden influence the 9 of Pentacles. That's having it all together. The home, the money, the family, it's all of it. 9 of Pentacles is lovely. I did clarify the Emperor with the Magician, which is, you can create whatever it is that you're needing. So I do feel like that is either you or the situation and that it's been completely straightened out. Again, the advice, 10 of Swords. Maybe what this is to never forget. Remember what happened. Because I feel like maybe that was a lesson, whatever this thing was, and now coming into the Emperor energy. And the outcome is the 8 of Pentacles. Like you just keep on working. You just keep on going is what I'm making of that and the outcome. I hope this makes sense because this is really dramatic. Anyways, overall energy, King of Cups, which, yeah, I guess going through something like that, if this is an energy, it would make a King of Cups energy out of someone if they weren't already. Clarified by the 4 of Wands, which could be the celebration of the ending of this bad time or whatever occurred. And then I did get a further one because I'm like, what the hell is this? The Wheel of Fortune, which further explains, yes, that's what this is. The wheel moves forward. Everything moves forward. That time is over.
And
I hope that makes sense to you.
They said, yep, exactly. Huge move a year ago, left a very toxic job during COVID, going in a completely different direction now. So.
And I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad it made sense to you because I was like, what the hell is this? So,
well, what's interesting is from that, we go to, what your guides want you to hear is the Ace of Cups. It's now starting to feel comfortable, starting to feel healing. You're getting your emotions recognized. This is the Ace of Swords. You're learning something new. You're taking new action around that. And I like how there's the sword on that, which goes back to the crown, which goes back to the king that you had, Allyson.
Yeah.
So references that. The little bit of warning that your guides want you to know is, and they said, in a different city, getting back into my art. So 5 of Wands is there's going to be things that you can't do, or you're going to interact with some people who have a different view than you do. Pay attention to that energy exchange and use it to propel you forward. Don't be burning bridges. And if you disagree with people, it's okay to step away. So, but sometimes that conflict can help you evolve, especially around artwork. So that was great. Thank you. All right, Lisa Keller, then Silent Victory, Mousy, and then Galaxy Dreamer, or she. So Lisa Keller.
So Lisa Keller, you're ready for more. This is the Archangel Michael card. So, your guardian angels are here to keep you on the planet. They're not necessarily your guides who are going to give you information. They just really guard you and watch over you. But Archangel Michael is here to tell you what you need to know. And he immediately came in to say, get your power back wherever that is, in small or large places in your life. It could be at work when you're getting too much work and you're swamped and people are asking you to do things that really aren't in your, area. The no word would be good. Or in personal relationships at home when you may be feeling like you're giving more energy out than you have. Detach from those situations where you get triggered and you get upset over things, whether it's at work or in personal relationships. Those things that make you feel less than, let them go and know that you are clearing things. Here's the karmic board of clearing. Energetic clearing, rewrite your story and live your truth. So this is about your story. You are not your story. You are not your story. Your story was just something you experienced to learn from. You are actually this divine source being projecting down into your avatar. Have no fear. Okay, and this is about fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. So this is something that you want to hold in your awareness, because right now, this is what's coming in for you. This is a past life card, wisdom. It's something you already have. It's something you acquired through many lifetimes of honing your work. And here is your beautiful wisdom, your ancient wisdom coming through in this lifetime to be utilized now. This is the conception of that right now. There is divine law at play. So you make sure that you are in alignment with your soul's purpose. You are protected in every step of the way. You have so many guides and angels around you, and you are a powerful sovereign being who is here to do a lot of beautiful work. So give yourself that, we'll call it appreciation, love, and consideration, and appreciate the time you spend alone with yourself to stay in alignment with divine source, because you're going to be bringing a lot of this beautiful divine wisdom in to help others. So congratulations for that. And just let go of what doesn't serve you and your highest good. So Cleo.
Wow. I don't even know how I can add to that. I didn't use the whole entire deck to come up with this particular reading.
I'm sorry, I did use the whole entire deck.
So,
because it just kept going.
yeah,
Okay.
well, it sounded great. It sounds like a wonderful reading for Lisa. Here's what I've got. That you need to shift your focus on things. That some things haven't been working, and it's time to let go of that and move on to a different focus. But the overall thing that I have with the cards is that you need to have faith in whatever you are doing, whatever is going on, whatever you're working towards. Just have faith that you're doing the right thing at the right time. And when you hold on to that, when you truly believe in yourself, and also you're connecting with your spirit guides, when you do that, it's just a win-win situation for you. So, but you do have something about the focus that you need to refocus a little bit. And then also you're being asked to spend more time in the present. It's hard to, if you're somebody that's right now maybe thinking about the future or thinking about the past, but not being here in the moment, in the present, then you need to work on that, because that's what will make everything fall into place, along with having faith in yourself and refocusing. And I don't know that anything I said had anything to do with what Val said, but that's what I get.
That's why we're working in pairs. So thank you, Val. Thank you, Cleo. Lisa, I hope that made some sense to you. Silent Victory is up. I haven't seen Silent Victory in the chat. Then we have Mousy, and then Galaxy Dreamer or She are up. So I'm going to do that thing. Silent Victory. Please pick up the white courtesy phone. Silent Victory is here. Yay. Sorry, too excited. Silent Victory is here. I'm glad you're here. And thank you for letting me use the letting me use the white courtesy phone. So can I please get a reading for Summer? You're muted.
Thank you,
You're welcome.
Victorious, for that. Silent Victory, I think you're going to come to terms with something that I don't know how long this is going on, but there was something here in the past where you had to defend yourself in some sort of way. And you're still standing, 9 of Wands. You have a plan forward out of this, away from this, to move on. I could see it here on the cards. The advice from Spirit is the Star, that you will get through this. There will be a new day. Everything will be lovely. Hope, healing, all that good stuff. Whatever this was that you dealt with. And the outcome is the Chariot, which is complete and total success after having gone through something of strife, right? So you're going by your question, this will come to pass, or you will see this at some point over the summer. I mean, that's hopefully, anyways, that's what I asked. The overall energy is 9 of Pentacles, which is like it's really like one of my favorite cards in the deck. This is reaping what you've sown, fruits of your labor. In the Rider-Waite Smith, it's this lovely woman, and she's in her garden, and she's beautifully dressed, and she has this bird of paradise type bird on her shoulder, and she's just outside enjoying and looking on at her riches, not necessarily money at all. So this is everything. It's all of it. So this is summer. I think this will be your overall satisfaction after having dealt with whatever this is. I've got the 7 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, with the Page of Pentacles, the Star, the Chariot. So it looks really good. I'm sorry for whatever it was, but this is life. We all go through garbage, but looks like this is in the rear view. And whatever this is, what I would make of this is that it's going to it will be completed during the summer, if not already, and you'll be able to reflect on it and enjoy your summer, is what I'm making of that. So I hope this makes sense.
Well, you got the 9 of Pentacles. I got the 10 of Pentacles.
Nice.
So this is this summer. I'll be honest with you, Silent Victory, your summer looks very good overall, because the 9, and then you have the ability to share with other people and to create that community. And for me, this is about tradition. It could be starting new traditions, but it's sharing and having wonderful opportunities, because I got the Fool, which is the journey. Maybe you'll go on a trip. Maybe you'll have some enlightenment come through for you. And did you get the Fool as well?
No, I have the Chariot.
Yeah. I mean, those two work beautifully together.
Yeah.
And
it's right next to the Star. So
yeah. Oh, and you got the Star, and I got the Priestess. You're going to, this summer is Silent Victory, is going to be an opportunity for you to trust your intuition in a new way, and to really get into some of the depths of understanding what the divine feminine can look like, and standing in your power. So Silent Victory, that's great. So
it is.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Tuta Speaks is here, as is 3 Shifting Veils. Thank you for being here. And Mousy is up, and then Galaxy Dreamer, and then Kimber, and then Garnet. So, and that'll finish up the reading. So Mousy's up.
So, Mousy, what will the rest of the month hold for me? It looks like you're working with people that are a little bit restrictive. Let's just say monetarily, you're feeling a little bit of that. But yet, what is next to this is the Magician. So you really have everything you need to go forward in a very profound way. And I'm seeing that here is the Imagine card next to that. That is you connected to everything that you need, your tools and your tool belt. You've got them all. So you are really in the seat of power. Don't let any restrictive forces hold you back. And whether it's finances or people, let go of the idea that there is any lack and just let things flow. Because the message in the bottle is there's a lot of serendipity that is going to show up for you, and just listen to those messages you get when these situations come your way. It's going to point you in a direction where you're going to feel optimistic and led in your life. You're going to listen to your guidance, and you're going to be able to work on what it is that you're here to do in a very profound way. If this makes sense to you, it is coming up for you. And this is just for the rest of this month. So things are looking good. Mousy, thanks for your question.
You know, and I feel the same way, Mousy. Things are looking pretty good for you. You have been kind of blocking certain things that you could actually progress a little bit faster, a little bit easier if you get out of your own way. That's one way I can see what that would do. It's just, you know, you need to maybe lighten up a little bit, because if you look about what's been going on with you, you've had these miracles happening all around you, and they continue to happen. And this month, you should be feeling a lot of good vibes, good things, good stuff happening. So, and also, you need to honor your worth, your self-worth. And but really what's standing out the most is this thing about miracles, that they surround you, and you automatically draw stuff to you that feels miraculous. So don't discount it, because there's a lot of miracles out there for you, and you just need to be on the lookout for them. And this month's going to be great. Actually, I see beyond this month. I think this summer is really going to be a nice time for you, right through till September, maybe October. So yeah, this month's good, and things even stay nice and on the upswing throughout the summer. There you go.
Nice. There you go, Mousy. And all right, now we have Galaxy Dreamer Orshi, Kimber, Garnet, and Butterflies Are Free. So, Orshi, are you still awake? So, can I ask for a reading? Advice on expectations regarding love, or stuff like that, I believe. And that's us. Allyson, are you ready?
I am.
He is here, or they are here.
A couple different ways to take this. Not surprising. You could take any card reading a lot of different ways, but I am being drawn a couple different directions. So, Orsi, I assume that's your first name. So something, the world is here in the past. So full completion of something. I would assume a previous relationship, or you're done healing something, or you're done. There's something here in the past that is complete. The cycle is over. It's done. Bye. This is the past. Here you are in the present, the energy of the Fool. The hidden influence is the Six of Pentacles. I feel like what I'm getting off of this, just energetically, is that I don't know if you've dated at all, or you've just been very skeptical after something that you went through, or what. I have no idea. But what I'm getting off this Fool with the Six of Pentacles is to, and this is I want you to look at this Fool card. This ferret. And ferrets are hilarious. Anybody knows a ferret, and they're very fun and whatever. And that's what the energy I'm getting off this is to be on expectations, on love, to be more open and flexible maybe than you've been in the past, to entertain things. Don't be reckless, but just, rather than just saying no, maybe in whatever safe way you can do that, right? The hidden influence, the Six of Pentacles, which is very, giving, receiving. But what I'm getting out of that is just be open to communicate with people, to exchange energies, to talk, to just be willing to meet and talk to different people. That might be the warm up. You don't even necessarily have to meet anybody, just to be social and whatever. And if you've already done that, then this is maybe about taking it all a little bit more seriously. But just, there's something here about trial run, or just like, if that makes sense. The hidden influence is the Knight of Swords, right? Move forward, be honest, be real, get involved, act, take action on anything that happens and deal with it. Be honest, move forward, but again, with this Six of Pentacles, this is how it's weird. I don't usually read it this way. It's a constant exchange, and the knight moves, right? But the knight moves in truth. It's the Knight of Swords. That's the advice. The outcome is strength. Just stay with it regardless of what happens, right? Which totally makes sense with what I just read. The clarifier on it, Nine of Swords. So meaning whatever BS you run into or have to deal with, or anything is just kind of like not good or has you thinking on it or whatever, just keep moving. Continue being the Fool with the Six of Pentacles. And I hope this is making sense. I'm hearing myself, but it's like, I get it. And I'll recap it really quick when I'm done. King of Pentacles is the overall energy. And I think this is you. I don't think this is anybody else. This is about knowing your worth, being grounded, having everything you need. You don't need anybody, but it will be a compliment to your life. You're very secure. You've got it together. The King of Pentacles is a pretty together character.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter. Has it together in a lot of ways. Good with business, good with money, good with just grounded, good father. If you are a father, again, doesn't have to be male. I'm just saying good parent. We'll just say parent, that kind of thing. And I got the Eight of Wands on it. It's like, yeah, get it moving, do it, But again, I feel like it's about getting out there. Your question was advice on expectations regarding love. So I don't know if there's something already going on. I did ask that question. These are the cards that I got. And again, a quick recap. Sorry if I took too long. Something, you have completely worked through it. It's over. It's time to move forward. Be lighthearted about it. Be very much in exchange, communication, talking, that kind of stuff. But stand in your truth. Keep it moving with the Knight of Swords. The outcome is strength. Know your worth, know who you are, which I'm sure you would, or I hope that you would, that kind of thing. The overall energy is the King of Pentacles. I'm going to stop. I feel like I talked for 30 minutes. I hope I didn't.
You didn't. So I got the Four of Swords, and this is a card of slowing down a little bit, taking a rest, getting your mind to think about something different. Pausing that. I also got the Four of Pentacles. No, I mean, you and Allyson, you said know your worth. And this is understanding your worth. It's also valuing your worth and your resources and holding on to them, but not so tightly that they can't breathe. So know your worth. And then I have the World. And then I have Temperance. And then I have the Emperor. So I think, the Emperor itself could relate to the King of Pentacles that Allyson had.
Yep.
But this, with the World, Temperance, and the Emperor, a part of that feels to me like, okay, how you go into the world is really important. Be willing to balance things and to go with the flow a little bit, but not out of within appropriate balance with what you're getting and what you're giving needs to be there, because this is an important thing. If you're creating a kingdom, make sure you only let people in that are worth you letting
Yep.
in. So there you go, Orshi.
What did you have? You had the world, temperance, and what?
The world, temperance, and the emperor.
Yeah, that's very similar, just laid out different. Yeah,
Yep.
very. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Thanks, Orshi. Okay. All right.
So, Val, would you mind if I went first?
Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead.
So this is
As
Kimber.
soon as I saw this question, I did not throw cards on it. I picked up on some stuff right away about what's going on with your letter, Kimber, and it made a big impact. They stood up and took attention. Somebody is reading this, and I can see that they're sharing it with other people around them that work with whatever they do to whatever they're going to do to work with you on, I guess it's a complaint, and they are listening to you, and they're not listening to the other person, because you are the one. They're concerned, and they've got you. They're in your corner. They're going to back you up on this 100%. I don't know, depending on what happened here. I just feel like whatever you wrote to them, it just really struck a nerve, and this one person is kind of emotional about it, can totally relate to the problems you're having, and is going to back you up, and they're going to help you out. So that's what I get. The impact of that letter is that they're listening, and they're going to help you out, and it's going to work out in your favor.
Okay, so Kimber, these cards are pretty remarkable. The Queen of Swords, he's going to have to take responsibility. King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Empress, the divine feminine energies. Final card, bottom of the deck, Justice. These are all yes cards. Yes, he's going to have to face everything, and they are your letter is making a solid impact. And by the book, things are going to be handled, and they were handled by the book, by you. But they are reminding you, you have a new life. Ground yourself in that new life. Surrender to whatever happens. It's already a done deal. You've manifested this creation of a complete yes. You have so many powerful cards and major arcana, life-changing cards saying your letter is going to do its job. So now you do your job and move forward. Don't look back. They're trying to get you to step into the current moment and be present, because you're already there. You've done everything beautifully by the book. Now you have a brand new life, and you're going to have beautiful, beautiful things coming forward. So congratulations, Kimber, on that.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks good. Looks good for you, Kimber.
Thanks, Kimber. Hope that helped. And all right. So Kimber and Garnet is next. Question: it seems I'm being put through the ringer late, one thing after another. And she wanted to say it's one thing after another. So I think we got that. And then butterflies are free is our last reading. And by the way, thank you, Denise Fletcher. It was very kind of you. So
Garnet, I think you've heard the phrase dark night of the soul. or like, just like, and I'm not saying that's what it is, but like we've all, and I'm not making light of whatever you're dealing with. We go through these things, right? I know I did. Mine lasted for, hopefully yours won't last as long as mine did. And I don't know, sometimes I think it's just karma for things that we did before, or who knows? I'm sorry to hear that, but yeah, it happens. And I do see it here in the cards. I do want you to, the overall energy is Three of Swords. There's a lot of pain and upset and that sort of thing, clarified by the Page of Cups. And the way I'm reading that is to make sure you just take care of yourself, love yourself, do things for yourself in spite of and during this time. There, in the past, all that you had invested in or something you invested in, I don't know how varied this is. You're being put through the ringer, one thing after another. I don't know if this is one part of your life or it's just spread out, but I'm just, and it's not that your whole life can be captured in one card, but I see the investment and what you care about and all that here in the past. And it's being clarified by the Nine of Cups, right? So there was a better time, right? This was in the past. Presently, there's an ending. And the way I'm reading this is there's a lot going on that has changed. That's what you're asking about. There's a change here. The hidden influence, the Four of Cups, is kind of like it's just kind of a melancholy card. It's just kind of like one of reflection. There might even be some options, but you're not really interested in them, or nothing sounds quite right. Or it's just like you're saying, it's just one thing after another and you feel like you're being put through the ringer. Fair enough. The advice is to just keep on keeping on. I have the Fool here, right? So, just, with each situation, and maybe just look at one thing every day or every week, even depending on what it is. And I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but that's what helped me, right? It was just to break things down and try to at least accomplish something every day towards what it was. The clarifier on the Fool is the Six of Swords, which is getting away from all that bullshit, right? Going a new direction, working on and trying to be as lighthearted as you possibly can. Try to find happiness in the small things. That's what I did. I went through some stuff. A lot of us have, but just trying to get the joy that you can out of the good things when they are there. The outcome, Page of Wands. So, you will move forward, and this is like the beginning, the first step, of moving out of this. And the clarifier on that is the Eight of Cups, which, is, emotionally trying to get away from all this crap and deal with the action of moving forward from it all. And again, the overall energy, I see it here, the Three of Swords. So do I have an answer here? No, but like I said, we go through these things. It sucks. It will end. You will come out of it. It will change. You just have to, I would take the advice, which that's what this is, the Fool card here again. And I clarified by the Six of Swords. It's funny. You've got the World, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. The only thing missing is the Wheel of Fortune. Those are all the moving cards. So, well, not all of them. There are a couple more, but I'm sorry that you're dealing with this. A lot of us have been there. It will move forward. Just try as best you can is to, keep this full energy and just, just keep chipping away. It will pass. And again, I don't know what's going on. I don't mean to make light of your situation, but this does look hopeful, which hopefully that gives you some comfort. That's what I have for you.
So Garnet, one thing after another, I got the Two of Wands for you. The Two of Wands is recognizing that you have double the personal power, and it gives you time to plan and to think. I'm going to sneeze. No, I'm not. So it gives you, this is the time of, you get to do a little bit of planning. Now, the Page of Cups, you said in the chat that you were eternal optimist. Of course, you're the eternal optimist because it's what's keeping you above water. It's helping you. Underneath is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands can be a card of an energy exchange, or it could be a card of fighting that doesn't need to be. So as you are approaching something, you're, one thing after another, show up with that one thing and hit it with the same amount of energy, no more, no less. Do exactly what you need, because some of the way that you're thinking, this is the Five of Swords, is also causing a little conflict. That being said, I love this card as an outcome card. It's the Queen of Pentacles. What you are doing, you will be successful. You will make it through this. The Queen of Swords is somebody who has worked hard to to get what she needs, and she understands that this is part of a larger process. That does not make it any easier for when you're hit with things after things after things. So, and Garnet says, yes, I hit back. Don't hit back with more than what they give you. Be smart. Be smart. So throw off the bed, yes. Thank you, Garnet. It's wonderful to have you here. And Butterflies Are Free is our last reading. Wanted to know how my summer would be. So there you go.
Okay, well, butterflies are free. You have a little bit of never-ending story going on that wants to be addressed, and that is creating cycles that repeat and things that happen in your life that you just keep picking the same things and wonder why you get the same result. Well, you aren't your story. You absolutely are not your story, and you can step out of this by lightening up. And I mean, just let it all go. Just lighten up and listen to your guides. Listen to everything that's going on. And when people are in front of you, absolutely pay attention to their words and believe them when they say what they say in the way in which you're reading them and getting an impression. Follow that intuition the first time. Come to the edge. Come to the edge. Have courage and step off. Go the distance, because the big picture in life is presenting itself for you now. During this time, you have an opportunity to completely embrace your beautiful soul self. And this is opening up for so many people, you in particular, this summertime. Absolutely have that courage to step into the unknown and let go of old stories, because they are not you. You are not your story. And you'll see your future will be different. Live in this now moment, in this place, and you're going to have a wonderful summer. Wonderful summer. So lighten up.
Oh, I love it. Lighten up.
Thank you. Butterflies are free.
All right.
So
Cleo,
I
what do you have?
see the same thing as Val. You're going to have a nice summer. And I love the name, Butterflies Are Free. That's a wonderful. But there is a couple of things that will come up that will make you feel a little bit anxious. And it's not going to ruin your whole summer, but I'm just saying that there's some stuff that's going to come up that makes you feel a little bit anxious and makes you doubt yourself. Whatever that is, don't doubt yourself. And if you start to feel like you're like almost, anxiety can kind of paralyze you, can maybe stop things and slow things down. If you're starting to feel like that, if something comes up that you're feeling like just not quite right, go do something else, just anything, and get it off of your mind, because then whatever's happening, it all makes more sense. But it's hard to it's hard to get a grasp on what's going on when you're feeling anxious about it. So that's the only thing I see. And it's just like a little blip on the radar, because the whole summer is going to be very nice for you, and
I love that.
you'll have a good time.
Yeah.
But like I said, when something comes up, don't worry about it. Don't dwell on it. Just let it go. Go do something else, and then come back to it, and it's going to all clear up for you.
Very nice. Wow. Thank you. Thanks everybody for joining us. We've been on for over an hour. We ended up doing 11 readings. So there you go. And I do want to remind everybody, please check your subscriptions to make sure that you are still subscribed. Share the love. Share this video with somebody who you know who might benefit from hearing the messages. And we will see you back with some other guests next Monday for Caffeinated and Unfiltered. And in 2 weeks, we will be back with the Mystic Four. And any last minute words before we head out, everybody?
Just thanks for everybody that showed up, and I love the questions today, and I hope that I hope it helped. I hope people can relate to what we were talking about.
Yeah.
It was
Leave us a comment. Yes.
Manifestation, everyone. That's our card for the community
Oh, nice.
this week.
Very nice.
Hey.
I love it. All right. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.